Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Allen now on first down. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Allen to throw. Shakir with the grab. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, he keeps it left on the option. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shakir in motion right. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled by Keon White there. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Trust me, we really have no stake in the game up here in the booth. We don't root for anybody, but at times for great execution. And I'll speak for both of us here when I say this, Kate. You can't help but be amazed watching some of these runs. All the chaos on the field, all the massive humanity you've got to sort through to make a big play on the ground like we just watched.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal. He'll try left side out of the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Davis. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, second year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
2nd and 4. Caught by Diggs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on first down, May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll cobble together a yard there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. 3rd and just 2 to go. May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete out to the right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll go down here at the 16. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 16. Touchdown, New England! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Receiver in motion, headed right. From the 45 on second down. That's taken in by Samuel. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This set of down starts with an option right. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So we're through 1 quarter of this AF. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Cook trying this one up the gut. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. They're now set for 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. take a second quarter lead. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Brought in right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
May on 1st and 10. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Running back sent in motion. Allen now on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They've got a man in motion. Back to the air. Allen. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Allen. He finds Kincaid. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning him from the slot right. To throw again, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down throw for Allen. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
They kick the running back in motion. Allen on third down. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Amendola able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New England offense running out now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First down throw for May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Patriots facing a deficit near the break. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. He beams one deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. To the air yet again, May. He's on the move. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Drake made the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Connects with Cook. He's contained at the line for no gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. 2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Now Allen off the play action. And a man is there to knock that away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Allen. Stays in the pocket. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Allen on the play action. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Patriots out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the second quarter. Devon Achane, a touchdown run in that first half. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Will Levis with a couple of touchdown passes there. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. J.J. McCarthy with a couple of touchdown passes there. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, it's Cook. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Allen going to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. 2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. From the 32. Cook calls it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Back to the air, Allen. Diving, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
To throw again, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen gonna throw again. Flush down out to his left. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills push their lead to 3. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. To the air on 1st down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw, here's May. He finds Diggs right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He'll get this to Henry. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. To the air yet again, May. Pass taken in by Diggs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 3rd quarter lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Palmer motioning right. They'll run it with Cook. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Allen on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. This is Cook. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Blitz coming here. Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Third down, 1 yard to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. First down throw for Allen. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
To the air again, Allen. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And they bring him down around the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
From the 27. Pass complete to Cook. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Allen looking to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push their lead to 3. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
First down throw for May. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a New England first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. Cut by Diggs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So someone's shaken up on that play. We've got to pause, and it looks like Stefon Diggs, who's the subject of attention down there. They'll send him over right. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. A crucial mistake late, it's intercepted! Christian Benford has it! And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Setting up to pass. That's taken in by Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. It's 2nd and goal. Cook trying this one up the gut. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
It's now 3rd and goal.
So they take a knee here, and they stay perfect on the season. Another victory added on to their streak.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The kick is good. He got it. And that'll double their lead to 6. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.